when you have a problem, check. Am I at fault? What have I done to deserve this? After checking and you find out that you are okay, no guilt or error found in you, face that problem, you run away. You run away. So that is what people do not know. So religious Christians or Christians are reactive, not responsive. Immediately a problem happens, they go into prayer. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Are we there? Then when they are shouting Jesus, 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 Satan will just be there. Why? Because Satan has planned to attack like 1 week ago. He has been planning. When he come now to attack, you start shouting Jesus. You're supposed to have prepared beforehand. That's why when you come to church, what you are praying every day is how to solve a problem. You cannot sit back and plan on how to conquer problem, not even to exist at all. So that is how we arrive where we are. When we come to the word and find out that nobody is saved, we sat back for 10 years studying and understanding the principles of life and why what is happening is happening. We didn't react to Satan. We planned and to respond to Satan. Now we are responding. That means we have an overview of the naughtiness of devil. When you have overview of naughtiness of Satan, you can be able to see it, why things are going wrong. Then you know it is no longer a problem, but a process. At the end, that thing that you call a problem will turn to become a process to strengthen you more, because you know you can never lose. So don't be reactionary. When a problem comes to you, sit back. Check the source. Check your source. Give yourself understanding and face the problem. Then if there is any way you are getting it wrong, don't fight that thing because it will defeat you. I said it someday and I'm repeating it now. If you have 20 battles to fight with Satan, how many? 20 battles to fight with Satan. And you continue winning, and you win 19 battles. If you succeed in getting a blow for you to win you in one, you are already a loser. What is expected of you is to make sure that you have 20 battles to fight with Satan and you have 20 win. That's only confirmation that you are a child of God and God is backing you up. Because Satan has no regret losing 19 battles because his name is a loser. So it is you who have never lost that will lose one and it becomes a problem to you. Am I communicating with you? Yeah. You win. You won Satan, the 1, 2, 19, he's a winner. He doesn't regret anything because he's living as a loser. So if he succeeds in hitting you one blow, that 19 is as good as nothing. So that's why you must stand and stop being reactional to circumstances. Become responsive. Plan ahead of time. Become wiser than enemies so that you can enter into rest. Then if you take your time responding and planning above Satan, after you finish and got it perfected, you go and sit down. Anything can go wrong, but you know it cannot go beyond the limit you have already set for it. Why? Because you prepare beforehand. Clap for Jesus. Am I communicating with you? Yes. Because you plan beforehand. But if you are responding to circumstances, immediately you hear that, hey, fuel is going to be scarce tomorrow. You go and get jerrycan and buy fuel and keep. All right? You hear again, hey, rice is going to be scarce. Or rice is cheap somewhere. You go and buy and keep. You hear that this one is going to happen. You buy and keep. At the end of the day, the money you have will finish. But if you sit back, I'm talking in words now. If you sit back and plan and prepare ahead of time, even if you see things where it is cheap, you are not interested if you don't need it. Because if they want, let it continue increasing to any extent. Why? Because you know there is no amount of increase that you will not be able to afford. Why are you able to afford it? Because you have prepared over time. Am I communicating with you? When you are responding to a problem, you are elastic. Infinitely elastic. So there is no way the problem will stretch itself. It cannot swallow you because you are over prepared. But when you are reactive, a point will come, you tear when you stretch yourself to a certain extent because you are not extensively prepared. And that is the point. You become a loser. Do you understand what I'm saying? So many of you, when there were MTN recharge cards, I say this someday. If you load recharge card 200 naira on your phone, you will discover that MTN is stealing money from you. Two of us, he called, he said, hi, this card I have just recharged has just finished. But if you load 10,000 naira on your phone, you won't even know how much they are charging. Two of us. So I want to tell you the difference between being reactional and being responsive. If somebody calls you, I want to discuss something with you, you just go and buy 200 naira card. Then, as you are playing, you place your hand on the cards. Two of us. Yeah, okay. Tomorrow. But if you load 5,000 naira, if the person is telling you tomorrow, you say, okay, no, there is another thing I want us to discuss. Because you are, thank you. Glory be to God. Are we there? So, wisdom demands that before you enter into rest, as we are, and become a living saint, you must get that consolidation and be extensively prepared, living that abundant life that we are promised of. When you now finish that preparation, then you enter into rest. People will be like, you are lazy. Why are you? Something is getting. You say nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong because you are prepared. Let me tell you, truth is a constant and expansive infinitely, and it knows its limit per time. Are we there? Then also evil is a constant. Why is evil a constant? Because it is only one thing that generates so many things you call a problem. So if you should take your time and master what causes problem, no problem can threaten you anymore. You know where to switch it, and it starts sweating. The only thing today we are telling you we are living above Satan, do you think is because we are too powerful? No. We have revelation and we know the weaknesses of Satan. So we don't go to touch his property. So, and he cannot touch our property. You understand? That's all. It's just understanding. If you don't get angry, don't envy anybody, don't desire things unnecessarily, and you are always contented with what you have, what will Satan use to challenge you? Nothing. So it's not a big deal to live above Satan. Because it is your desire. You want this. The one you have, you don't understand it. You want to add more. As that one is coming as an addition, it is coming with a heavy load. In fact, don't try anything new without mastering it. Otherwise, it will become a leakage through which Satan will come to destroy you. It will become a leakage. Because as you are watching them, they are watching you. So that's the simple way to live a perfect life. You give somebody money, he tell you, I don't need it. Because the one I have is okay. All right? Now you give the person this, he say, I'm okay. Then what will you use to tempt him? But in a situation where somebody begin to say, hey, please give me this. Hey, please give me this. Hey, please, are you getting to the junction? Drop me in the junction. Immediately you start begging for lift. Be ready to be lifted. Am I communicating with you? You'll be lifted out of your destiny. Because it's you that begged for it. I don't know whether you guys are getting what I'm saying. Eh? But he says somebody is stop, you want to carry, no problem, don't worry. You can't lift him. They go. He has planned his way and how he wants to go. A fool look for opportunity. A wise man does not look for opportunity. He become opportunity. Then opportunity look for him.